Jazz at Drakensberg is a vibrant music festival that not only celebrates the rich cultural heritage of jazz music, but also provides an ideal platform to promote the destination of Drakensberg and encourage domestic tourism. This year, it promises a day of lifestyle adventure and features jazz artists headlined by singers and songwriters such as Mandisi Dyantyis, Zoe Modiga and Lloyiso. Well, we're joined in studio by Zoe Modiga and virtually by Thabani Mazibuko, who's the director of Outrage Concepts. Thabani, I want to start with you. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Live. Tell us a little bit about the festival. How did it come about?
A very good morning to you, and of course, a very good morning to the viewers at home. Well, the festival came about as a lifestyle festival that is aimed at providing a memorable weekend getaway for domestic and local travelers to the Berg. We do this, of course, through packaging the event with national jazz acts as draw card by profiling destination. The festival started in 2018, but also this year we're celebrating 3 years of the festival. But because of COVID, the festival we had a bit of a lay low from 2018, and then last year we started to revive it. This year we are celebrating 3 years of this fantastic festival.
Mm-hmm. Zoe, you're on the lineup. What can we look forward to? Because I mean, for you, being on stage is something else. You know, for somebody who's never seen you on stage, they wouldn't necessarily understand what a Zoe Modiga is like on stage. Tell us a little bit about what we can look forward to.
I have to start by saying Thabani Mazibuko. Yes. This Durban-born Pietermaritzburg native is so excited to be going home. I think home is where I received a lot of my stories when it comes to the music that I make, and so this is such an important space to be in for me, alongside obviously Lloyiso and Mandisi Dyantyis, who are at the top of their game in what it is that they do. In terms of the Zoe Modiga experience, I think it's one that's very transcendent. I think it's one that brings people towards themselves, and ours is really to sing umculo wabantu, songs that remind people of who it is that they are, where we're able to celebrate ourselves and the human experience. So people can really look forward to that, and then there'll be other surprises that I have for the music lovers at the show.
Would that surprise include you and Mandisi on stage together? I mean, we've seen that.
You know what? I must say, Mandisi, every time we meet up, the performances that we do are always so incredible. They're always so beautiful. And he surprised me once by learning one of my songs. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. But it might be a new song that I'm surprising the audiences with.
Hold on, we're going to talk about the new music in a bit. I want to bring Thabani in. Talk to us about the thought process behind the musicians that you've lined up for the festival. What is the thought process behind that?
I mean, if you look at the artists, all the artists that are built for this event, you know, they are superstars on their own right, you know, because not only that the event is about music, it's about lifestyle, it's about adventure that comes with coming to the Berg. So we thought of putting these mega superstars who got greatest stage presence so that we can draw travelers afar from Johannesburg, from Durban, from the Free State to come to the Berg, because that's the most important point, so that people can come and visit our beautiful region. We do this, of course, with our partners, Tourism KwaZulu-Natal, of profiling destinations, so that when people come to the jazz at the Drakensberg, they know where to go, they know where to stay. And also with SMVL, KZN Wildlife, we've put exciting activities and adventure associated with this project, like the 4x4 Sunny Pass adventure, where people, our patrons, are going to enjoy going through the route of the adventure and go up the Drakensberg mountain and enjoy brunch on top of the Drakensberg mountain. That is 6,355 feet above sea level. You know, when you're above that mountain, it's like you're seeing the whole of KZN on a telescope or something. They are going to enjoy all that. So we are packaging this event not only as a music event, but also a lifestyle and adventure event. And what more. What can we do? We've put together these exciting mega stars that will draw people to come to this event.
Zoe, what are the chances of people hearing music from an upcoming third album? I know Ngelosi, this conversation has been going on about Ngelosi, but what are the chances of people in KZN, you know, your home province, hearing music from Ngelosi?
Absolutely. So I do have an upcoming third album that I've been working on. I'm excited to say that it is going to be released in the first quarter of the year. And we've released our first single, Ngelosi. And I'm kind of playing around with the idea of releasing the second single on the 23rd of March. So when we perform at the Jazz at the Berg, we will be debuting both of those songs on stage.
I love that. And, you know, when you look at Yellow the novel and how far it's come, what is the one thing that you say, you know what, we did something right with that project and we take this amount of work and this amount of success going into Ngelosi?
I must say the journey of Yellow the novel is such an important one to me. It's such a heartfelt one. It was my debut work. It was my way to introduce myself to the world of music. And just earlier this year, we did something of like a tribute to it. I turned 30 on the 23rd of February, and one of my wishes was to just pay tribute to that era as a way of also ushering in the new music. So it's such an important time to have existed, and I'm happy to carry all of those lessons into the new era and, of course, to this incredible festival I'll be a part of.
Thabani, how are ticket sales doing at the moment?
Well, ticket sales are going very well. We are pleased to announce that not happy because we will have loved to have more people on our VIP packages, which are finished. But we still have packages for general access. We encourage people to go to tickets. Tickets start from $350. They must just come and enjoy the day of lifestyle, adventure, and all that jazz. Because it's not only music. We are going to have experimental chefs as well as established chefs selling food right at the venue. We are going to have a lot of fun with the stars that are built and so forth. But I'm encouraging people to go to Compute Ticket because tickets are moving fast.
I mean, Zoe, take us through. Okay, so you've just received a call from Thabani who says, we'd like to feature you in our concert. You know, we'd like you to be on the lineup. Take us through that conversation with, for instance, Banda Banda about curating the music for that. How does that conversation start and how do you then translate it onto stage?
Well, in terms of this particular booking, Mazibuko's team would have reached out to my own team in order to have us be a part of the event, which we gladly said yes to. We were obligated, we were compelled to say yes to. But what usually happens then is that we really think about what kind of messaging, what kind of spirit, what kind of energy we want to convey. We know that the music lovers expect a certain kind of thing from the Zoe Modiga experience, but myself and Banda Banda, who's also my musical director, we really just come together and see what spirit we want to give off for the performances that we do. So with this particular one, we're in home ground, you know, that already changes everything. Yeah. It is going to be spirited, it is going to be full of heart, and also just acknowledging the fact that we will be sharing the stage with some of the creme de la creme when it comes to this industry. So we are excited to just be putting everything in spick and span shape, and really more than that, allow music to do what it is that it always does, which is to move people and have us create beautiful experiences.
You know what? I hope it's just as beautiful. Zoe, always a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Thabani Mazibuko is also the organizer of the Jazz at the Drakensberg Festival, taking place on the 23rd. With us in studio is, of course, the quintessential Zoe Modiga.